Well, good afternoon, Patriots, Americans, fellow believers in Christ. Well, tonight is the big speech given by Joe Biden on his official, him leaving the race. Now, I'm sorry, you just have to ask yourself these questions. Is he doing this reluctantly? I think he is. He didn't want to leave. Like I said, Sunday morning on the most of the news shows, Biden was still running. And by 1:30, I think it was 1:34 p.m., that's when you got the message on X on an unofficial letterhead on a signature that's not really Joe Biden's from what they're saying. And his staff only found out an hour before. And if you saw Joe Biden the other day when he was leaving Marine One helicopter going to the Beast, one guy asked him, "What made you decide to leave the race?" And he just looked at him real funny, laughed, and walked away. And you even wonder, did he find out then what was happening? Or is it like, you know what? I may use this time to say, F everyone. Who knows? But the 25th Amendment's still in play. They might have been able to get Joe to get off the ticket for this year, but he's still president. I am really looking forward to this tonight, because I don't know how this is going to go. Will they use this moment to use the 25th Amendment to get rid of Joe Biden? If he starts slurring his words, or you can't understand a damn thing he's saying, will they use that moment to get rid of him and use the 25th Amendment and then bring in Kamala Harris as president? And then she would have to choose right away a VP to succeed her, and the Senate would have to approve of that. Or maybe he slurs his words, or he says them clearly, and he says, "I am not leaving," contrary to what people are saying. Either way, the Dems have a major problem, because it looks like chaos from it is chaos from inside. There's a ton of infighting, and I'm telling you, as we get closer to the election and war starts to brew, and listen, they're gonna follow the plan, the so-called 16-year plan that was supposed to be Obama and Clinton to destroy the United States once and for all, and that's what they're doing right now. Which is why they're trying to provoke China, trying to provoke Russia, trying to provoke something in the Middle East, trying to get something started here, a civil war here in the country, which is what that assassination attempt was about. Who knows? But this wild news cycle we've seen the last few days could get wilder out about sometime between, I don't know, 8:15 and 9 o'clock, depending how long the speech is. I don't think his speech would be that long. I don't think he could go that long. But the Dems have a problem, because if they have Biden there in office, and we saw how he handled Afghanistan, you know he ain't going to be able to handle a war. And if you're going to give the reins to Kamala Harris, well, you saw how she handled the border. Piss poor, she didn't even went down to the border. That's a problem for the Dems also. And they may lay a bombshell, assuming after if Harris does take office, if they use the 25th, they may use that new VP to use the 25th on her for not telling us how bad Joe Biden was. I wouldn't put it past them. Who knows? You make a deal with the devil, you get burned. But they need a war. The central bankers need a war, because they know their financial system is collapsing, and they need that digital currency to grab a firm hold on the world population. And with Xi and Putin having a BRICS system and not going to take part in it, We are in for some messy, dark times, but it's always darkest before the dawn. Things are going to get better in this country. Things will be great again in this country. But we're going to have a lot of turbulence. There's going to be a lot of fear. And if you don't know Jesus Christ, I suggest you get to know him very much and get to his word. Because he's, unless you're following stuff 24/7, you're going to be terrified. Comments down below what your opinion like to know. Keep the country in prayer. Keep Donald Trump in prayer. Jesus Christ is still king. We'll talk to you later.